Hey, it's Lori. You know, it's really important that we all conserve water, so I want to share with you 7 tips to conserve water in the bathroom. Tip number 1, get warm water from a kettle. Now, I like to take my showers at night, but in the morning, I like to wash my face with warm water to open up my pores. But it takes forever for hot water to get to the tap, and I am not about to let all that perfectly good, clean, fresh water run right down the drain while I'm waiting for it to warm up. So what I do is I actually take water from our tea kettle. It's just excess water that's left over from when my husband John has made some tea. I take that and empty it into a bowl, and then what I'll do is I'll dip a washcloth into that to dampen my face, and then wash my face, and then use the washcloth and the bowl of water to rinse my face. I end up only using 2 cups of water when I'd normally probably use gallons if I just let that water run down the sink while I was waiting for the water to heat up. This is also a good strategy for taking sponge baths. Tip number 2, capture shower water with a bucket. Now, I got this idea eons ago when I was watching entertainment television, and they were doing a tour of Baywatch actress Alexandra Paul's home. And when they got to her bathroom, they showed that she had a bucket in her shower for capturing water. So that's what we do in our home. So when I get ready to take a shower, I position the bucket underneath the shower head, and I let it fill up until the water gets hot, and then I move the bucket aside and hop in the shower. I end up filling up a 5-gallon bucket about halfway every time. We use this water for watering plants, soaking dishes in the kitchen, running the garbage disposal, cleaning up icky recycling bins or compost bins, and we also use it to flush the toilet, which I'll touch upon soon. Tip number 3, wash your hair once a week or every few days. Every hairstylist will tell you that it's actually good for your hair to not wash it every day. So if you can, wash it once a week, or at the very least, just every few days. My fine, thin hair actually styles better when it's got a little bit of dirt in it. I'm going on 4 days. Tip number 4, shave your legs only when you'll be embarrassed if you don't. You know, it's cold outside and I haven't worn a dress or a skirt in weeks, so my legs are getting pretty hairy. But you know what? The general public doesn't see them, my husband John doesn't care, so I don't care. So save water when showering by only shaving your legs when you absolutely need to. And when you do shave them, turn the water off while shaving, or just let the shower water run into your bucket. Tip number 5, take a 3-minute shower. So if you aren't washing your hair every time and you aren't shaving your legs every time, you can absolutely take a 3-minute shower. So if you have no idea how long it takes for you to take a shower, time yourself and then see if you can get it down to 3 minutes, or just try to chop off some time. Tip number 6, hold the flush. My friends Denise and Scott have a saying, if it's yellow, let it mellow, and if it's brown, flush it down. Yep. And that's what we do, at least in the bathrooms that friends and visitors and extended family won't see. Look, I pee at least twice in the middle of the night, and that stuff just sits there until the morning. And when I'm at home working, that stuff mellows. Now when it comes time to flush, if we have any water left in our shower bucket, we use that to flush the toilet rather than hitting the number 1 bucket on our dual flush toilet. Tip number 7, brush teeth with a dollop of water. You know, we should all be doing this by now and not letting the water run down the drain while we brush our teeth, because that takes up to 5 gallons of water each time. You know, I don't even know how this all started. I mean, is it that horrible to have toothpaste residue left in the sink? I mean, come on, folks. Just what's the big deal? So this is what I do. First, I wet my toothbrush. Did you see how I did that? Let's show it again in slow motion. I keep a cup of water next to me for rinsing my mouth, and then I use that to rinse down the sink. But if that doesn't do the job, I use that bowl of water for my face water and use that to rinse down the sink. And then if that doesn't do the job, I just use the water from my bucket of water in the shower. Just have a cup of water on standby to do the job. And that's it. 7 tips for conserving water in the bathroom. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the link below. Thanks for watching, and remember, take care of yourself and take care of the planet.